Look, you mugs, the money's the bank's money. It's not your money, you see? You got nothing to worry about here. Be calm, don't make trouble. You hear? Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another video on ForgottenWeapons.com. I'm Ian McCollum, and today we're out at the monthly two-gun match with a Dillinger clone Winchester 1907 self-loader. So the Winchester 1907 is a semi-auto simple blowback rifle. I did a whole video on this, I think yesterday, in fact, so if you haven't seen it, go check that one out. The short version is John Dillinger and a number of other high-profile gangsters had Winchester 1907s made up for them like this, and this is a modern recreation of one of those. So it's chambered for .351 Winchester self-loader. I have two 5-round mags and one 10-round mag, so I don't know how much of this month's stages I'll be able to get through. The gun is, well, it's zeroed and it's reliable, so it's got that going for it. For a pistol, of course, 1911. To be perfect, I should probably have a .38 Super 1911, but I don't, so I'm using a military 1911A1, which is a little anachronistic for this. But the star of the show, hopefully, is going to be the Dillinger 07. So let's dive right into stage one.
Understands, of course, you may load and make ready.
I do, you see? Can you
right.
hold that for me? Thank you. All right.
Are you ready, sir?
I'm ready.
Stand by.
All right, so the stage rules is written where that you had to have your rifle slung and taken with you throughout this stage, but I don't have any sling swivels on the gun, and it's a lone gun. It's not mine to keep, so I wasn't going to put sling swivels onto it. So the RO generously offered to hold the rifle for me. Now, my 1911 here is one of the Tisas M1911A1s, and like they're inexpensive, but man, it worked for me throughout this whole match without any problems, which was really pretty cool. Nothing like a double Texas star to start your day off with, but I didn't really have any trouble with it here. I have to, take the rifle, move to the next position. The 180 is not an issue there because, as you can see, there's still a chamber flag in it. It was never loaded. Then we have to cycle the mini Mozambiques here, so you hit the center to pop the head up, and then hit the head to knock it down. And the 45 here was actually hitting the head hard enough that it was bouncing back up without me realizing it.
Ah, so close. Pre-staging all the mags. Alrighty. Ready?
Stand by.
Oh, come on. No! No!
This is a combination rifle and pistol stage, and you have to shoot the whole thing lying on your belly on this cart. So you have to have a little bit of core strength to hold yourself up off the end of the cart. You have to hit each paper target twice with rifle here, so you have to switch hands.
That's one mag.
And also actually had to switch shoulders here for the last two targets. Just really hard to turn yourself around in this position without switching shoulders. Anyway, once you get two hits on each paper with the rifle, you then switch to your pistol, which you don't have to draw, it's just ready on the ground in front of you, and knock down each of the poppers. This also went pretty darn well for me. This Tisas really performed very well throughout the whole match, and I only had one penalty from a missed rifle hit.
Whew! That malfunction sucked.
Aye.
Black is no shoot.
All right, so the thing here was at the buzzer, you flip over the top card, and that will tell you either red or black targets are no shoots, but that only applies to the pistol section of this stage. So I said it out loud there, hoping that that would help me remember which targets I was supposed to hit. For the moment though, first you have to engage the hanging steel targets out there with rifle. First a sweep of them above the table and then another one below the table. I managed to miss my last shot, which meant I had to reload for just one hit left with the new magazine. And nope, come on, get it. There it is. Now I unload the rifle and show clear. And then I have to, once again, take it with me. The intention here was that you would put it on a sling, but again, I don't have sling swivels. So when I get to the second half of the stage, I'm going to draw my pistol, and I'm just going to lay the rifle down in the corner.
Red.
Thank you.
And completely forget which ones I was supposed to shoot. One of the nice things about two-gun is that coaching like that is okay. So went ahead, got 2 hits on each of the proper papers, and then cycle the mini-mo again, which I did without any problem.
80-19. Clear? I see clear.
I completely forgot who I was supposed to shoot. That's awkward. So I have 2 5-round mags and 1 10-round mag, and this stage calls for 36 rounds total. So I have a fine gentleman who has offered to reload mags for me behind me while I'm shooting. So I'm going to start with my 5s, drop them for him to reload, then move to the 10, and we'll see how far this goes.
Stand by.
All right, this one's going to be a huge challenge. This is on a 200-yard bay, and there are a series of shooting positions here, a couple of tank traps, and then that crucifix sort of thing up there. I have to hit each of the steel targets at 200 from each of these positions in order.
Right, that was only 5 rounds. This thing's not quite zeroed at 200 yards.
And oh man, this is not going to go well. The problem is I just don't have the rifle accurately zeroed at this range. The sights are little buckhorn sights that, man, maybe some people are good at shooting with them, but I am not one of those people.
Good Lord. Yeah, I can see where they're hitting easily. Just... Ah! Hey, I cleared a spot.
Two hits each. Hit. Hit.
Holy cow. Thank you. That was 1.
Those 5-round mags are awesome.
Oh, they're great. At least they run. Ha ha ha! All right, I'm gonna call it there. This thing is not made for long-range shooting with that and with $4 a round ammo. So, you got me, you coppers. Ah. All right, 4 stages down. That was a fun match. We had a really good mix of shooting. Kind of wish there'd been a little up-close blasting stuff with the rifle, because this is well suited to that sort of thing. Well, within 10-round mags. As for the gun itself, is it a great gun? No, not really. It's simple blowback. The recoil it's not like painful recoil, but it is remarkably heavy recoil for what the gun is. The Dillinger style conversion is super cool, but doesn't really do a whole lot to help you with anything. The brake's cool, but there's not like a lot of muscle climb on this sort of thing to begin with, so I don't think that makes that much of a difference. Anyway, it was a lot of fun out here. I was doing actually reasonably well until that last long-range stage, which just totally demolished me. But it's always a fun day at the range. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.